That's what you start. One hop, get funky real slow. Real slow. Yeah, come on, two hop this time. Two hop this time.
So if you didn't know, the chassis code for this generation of BMW M3 is called the F80. So you guys are gonna hear me say F80 M3 a lot. So you guys have the context for what F80 stands for. F82s are the coupes. This is sedan. These are called F80. So yeah, the F80 generation of BMW comes with an S55, which is an inline-6 twin turbo motor. Most people see this and they're like, oh my god, what the freak is that? That's an intercooler. There's not much, you can't see the turbos and anything. They have some nice dressing of carbon and things like that, but for the most part, this motor is stock. There's nothing done to it. This is exactly how I wanted it. There was a few that I did see with like intakes. One that I seen with upgraded intercooler and, you know what I'm saying, nice little goodies here and there. But the one downside about this generation of M3 is if you modify the motor and you don't do crank hub, you can possibly spin a bearing, and spinning a bearing can cause a motor, and you don't want that because who wants to be blowing up a 2015 to 2018 car? Like, it's still new. That's not something that you want to be blowing up. It's going to be pretty expensive, and you guys know from the badge, BMWs are not something that you really want to mess with. All right, so as you guys can see here, this is a base M3, so it usually doesn't come with these wheels, but it looked like the previous owner that owned this car put the 513M wheels on it. I actually prefer these over the base M3 wheels. I don't really like that double spoke look. It doesn't look good to me. So these are like, I don't want to say closer to the comp wheels, but this is just like the happy medium. This gives it the nice track stance that I was looking for, because I like all my cars to have like a performance look on it, and of course the M would have it, but with those stock wheels, I don't feel like it like fits well. The only way you can get away with that track stance is probably like the E90, you know, that the E9X generation comp wheels, and or these. The new F80 comp wheels, I just feel like those are like show rims because they're so big, like the face is so wide. But yeah, these are my Wheelingtons. My F80 got equipped with the Secura orange seats. It's kind of weird that they call them orange when this is clearly, maybe I'm colorblind. But anyway, so I got the red seats. I don't have the red where it comes all the way up onto the dash. I'm not really mad about it because I don't know how I'd feel with the red being in the dash when I like black interior. This is my first car that I've had like other than black seats. So I got the compromise kinda, but it was just enough compromise to where I'm okay with it, because I'm not really too much of a fan of the red being all in here and stuff. Like, it's just not my cup of tea. So I mean, nothing special about my F80 M3 interior. You know what I'm saying? I want to say this is different or a comp wheel. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this is just a regular F80 steering wheel. As you guys can see here, I have one of the unicorns. I actually didn't want a manual at first. I wanted a DCT only because the Civic race car was manual, and I wanted something that could just push, you know what I'm saying, start, turn on, and go in the drive and hit the gas. But somehow, some way, the car or the universe, or I don't know, manual chose me again. So I'm stuck here every day just banging gears. I can't complain because at the end of the day, I kind of am a unicorn now, because most of the F80s that are out there are automatic, and I got the motherfucking manual. Anytime I'm at, anywhere I'm at, and I tell people that this is a manual transmission, they're always like, kind of like shocked by it. So I kind of enjoy being different than everyone else. I love being different than everyone else. So yeah, it's another little sweet piece that I got on my freaking Whippington, man. So as you guys can see, this is the F80 M3 with a carbon roof, not the sunroof. I opted out of getting the sunroof because, I mean, like, who is gonna opt out of carbon? You know what I'm saying? Like, carbon doesn't come like this on regular cars. It usually comes on like hypercars and supercars. So when I seen that they had trims with the carbon roof, I was like, yeah, that's the spec that I wanted. It's, for the most part, the car is mostly stock. I have a little carbon lip here.
It's not too bad here. You can see it's actual real carbon, but up top it's just a little sunburn. And you know how Florida is, and if you don't know, Florida sun literally like bakes everything. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but on top of the carbon roof, it's a little dingy too. Same thing as the wing. I'm gonna have to like get them sanded down and re-cleared. Luckily my dad has a body shop, so I can get that done pretty quickly. But this is probably like the worst that the carbon has gotten on this car. Everything else is pretty good. This is probably the worst part, and for that being the worst part, the car is still in like immaculate condition. The car came with these types of tips. I don't know exactly what tips they are. They kind of go with the M logo up there, but I mean, they kind of do their own thing. At first, I wasn't really a fan of this like neo chrome looking stuff, but it kind of grew on me when it came to this car. As you guys can see, it came with a carbon lip here. So I mean, these tips are I don't know if I'm gonna keep them on the car. They look pretty hot boyish, and you know, I like proper exhaust and like subtle things. So I mean, this was definitely out of my comfort zone, but I might stick with it because I kind of like how it looks, and I like how wide they look. It looks like there's an exhaust on the car, but I'm pretty sure this is a stock exhaust that's on it. But for the most part, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in with everything, just doing a little overview of the car. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. And you guys already know I love to do POV drives, so you guys already know a POV drive's coming soon. Make sure you guys, like I said, like and subscribe. More videos on the way, more content on this, definitely more content on the Civic also. But for now, we're just gonna be talking about this. Yeah, peace out, love you guys.
She wanna hop in the coupe. Bad little bitch said she wanna jump in with the crew. Pull up in the coupe, you know we coming through. Act up on a nigga, you gon' get the boo. Yeah, I run red lights too. Give a fuck about no cops, cause who they stopping you? They ain't stopping me. Sorry, I'm the shit you see. Sorry, homie, I ain't stopping. I'd rather pay the fee. Bitch, I'm finna dash. Dog, I'm hauling ass. Hoping I don't crash. Niggas think I'm tripping. Always bitch ain't talking about no cash. If them niggas pull me over, it's gonna be my